Hi, this is Neil-Asher from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, where we help folks just like you start their own profitable businesses on Amazon, whether that's here in Australia or right around the world. In this video, I've got Tracey Whiteside, who's in my advanced Amazon inner circle, talking about how to optimize your reviews using products inserts. Anyway, so moving along. Now I'm going to bring Tracey Whiteside. So Tracey, I'm going to come and find you first. Where are you? I'm going to get Tracey up. Where are you, Tracey? Oh, here you are. All right, I'm going to make you the presenter, Tracey. From memory, you've got something to present. And think. There you go. So when you are ready, you can share your screen and you can unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yay.
Yay.
Good.
How are you, love?
I'm not too bad. I've had an absolute excellent non-productive day, but apart from that, I'm good.
They're the best kind. You've got to have those every now and then.
Yes, unbelievable. I'm going to just try and share my screen. Just give me 1 second.
So whilst Tracey is sharing her screen and getting her stuff together, let me give you a little bit of background about Tracey. So Tracey is actually one of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs coaches. So she works with people through our Diamond VIP program to build their business on Amazon. Her own Amazon business is very, very successful. And Tracey also looks after coaching through our one-on-one product discovery sessions, where she'll work with you one-on-one to help you come up with and choose the perfect product to sell on Amazon. So if you like what Tracey's got to say, feel free to get in touch and we'll get you together with Tracey for some coaching. All right, what have you got for us, Trace?
Okay, I'm not too sure what, I've got 2 screens here, so I wasn't too sure which one I was sharing. Can you see
We're looking at your Facebook
there?
one. We're looking at your Facebook screen.
Okay, and the product inserts tip, you can see that?
Yep, that's what we're looking at. So product inserts tip.
Okay, cool. So that's what I want to talk about today. There was a little bit of discussion around that particular post I put on at the beginning of March, and I think somebody also asked if I could discuss that on a Q&A, just to go into a little bit more detail. So here we are. So basically the tip, you can have a read of it, was just to give people an idea or a different idea they may not have thought of when it comes to their product insert that they send with their product. And I'll go into that in a little bit more detail. But the difference I've done with mine, and this is just one strategy that you can use with regards to your product inserts. But I decided to actually include a free gift in with my product insert. And what I did was made sure that the product insert itself and the free gift were packaged together in another little bag. So when the customer opened it, they pulled out the free gift and the insert at the same time, so the insert didn't get lost. So, and as a result of that, the reviews were sort of coming in thick and fast, believe it or not, for this very first product. And we all roughly, we know the review rate that we get from customers is usually about 1 or 2%. So 1 or 2% of customers will leave you a review. They'll go to the trouble of going onto Amazon and leaving you a review. And with this particular product, my review percentage was around the 8%, 8 to 9% at the last count.
Wow.
So it was just massive. So just it's massive, and I couldn't believe it. And the reason I decided to do that, you probably know the name. I don't know if you saw my message earlier. Robert Cialdini. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Cialdini, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And then in a circle, I think it was a bonus in a circle you did last year, around about April last year, you suggested this YouTube video of his, which was all about, you know, giving something and getting something back, and the results that he'd seen from some of the studies that he'd done. So that's when I thought about this, because it was roughly about the time that I was actually finalising this particular product. So my product went in, I think it was about July last year, and I've had a huge amount of success with that. So Robert Cialdini, I don't know if you want to put that in the link so people can look him up on YouTube.
I will do.
It's a great, it was a great video, and I can't remember the name of it, but you might have those details.
Yeah, I've got that. I'll get that for you.
Cool. So just for those people that are just starting out, if you're going through the modules, the discussion about the product inserts is in module 3. So module 3, number 10, you'll be able to get some more information with respect to what a product insert is. Let me know if my screen has turned over, if you could.
We're now looking at inserts, yeah.
Yeah, so basically you can just Google, which is what I've just done here, product insert examples. People use them to try and get reviews, obviously, of customers, and there's other ways you can use these, either, you know, sending your customers to your own website and trying to get them off of Amazon, building email lists and stuff like that. So basically, you can use it just as a thank you card, and then within that, use your strategy, whatever you're using. I created mine in Canva. For those that are familiar with Canva, mine basically are just slightly bigger than a business card. Some people put in like an A5 flyer, depending on what information you want to include on there, but there's no written rule as to the size or anything for that. And there's also a lot of people on Fiverr will do it for very cheap. If you're not the creative type, just give Fiverr the details of what you want on there, give them your brand colours, so it's all in keeping with your brand, and then they'll design that front and back for you. So that's the product insert. And the free gift side of things. So I decided to just find something very cheap. It was less than 50 cents US dollars. And like I say, I included that with the product insert. I just put it in a little clear plastic bag in my with my product. And to find something really cheap, just to show you, I was just looking this up earlier. So say, for example, you were in the barbecue outdoor camping niche. One thing that you could do to try and find this is to go into accessories. The screen flicked over to the Amazon screen now.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Okay, so you can go into accessories, but then what I did is just scroll down here a little bit, put in $10 there. Just wait for my screen to turn over. Put in $10 and let's have a look, see if anything comes up. I haven't tried it on this particular page before, but that's basically what I do. So I have a look at accessories, see what's there, put in a price range, and generally if you find something that is under $10, you'll find it pretty cheap on Alibaba.
Yeah.
And obviously something small, depending on your product itself, I suppose you don't want to get to a stage where you're having to change your original packaging that you've got for your product, for example, because it's just going to add more costs to it. So yeah, so something very small, 50 cents, $1, depending on what your profit margins are, I suppose, already with your product. And with my first free gift, it wasn't actually an accessory as such to my main product, but it was just a little quirky something that was in keeping with the niche. So it doesn't even have to be, you know, a useful gadget to go with your product, like you would try and find something as a bundle to bundle your product with. The free gift doesn't have to serve that purpose. So as long as it's in keeping with the niche, you're good to pretty much put everything in there. And just going off the results, just to confirm how effective it was, and I launched 2 more products just before Christmas, and one of them I didn't put a free gift in because I just could not find one in time, and I was rushing for Christmas, and things were a bit crazy with the battle of the businesses and everything last year for me. So for one of them, I just didn't have a free gift, and the other one I've used the same free gift as what I've done for my for the first product I did it for. And the product that I haven't put the free gift in is round about a 4% review response at the moment, with more sales than the second product that I did put the free gift in. And again, I'm up about the 9% review return based on sales for that one that I did put a free gift in. So to me, that it's worked twice already, and I'm up around the 8-9% of getting reviews in such a short period of time.
Super cool tip. I love it.
As you mentioned in the last discussion you were having about the reviews and why products are not making sales, they're just so important. And also Amazon have taken away there will be very soon, the early reviewer program as well. So it's just going to be so much harder to get reviews, and I just think this is one great way to be able to utilize your product insert.
This is a really, really brilliant tip. I absolutely love it. Thank you for that, Tracey. That's a
not a problem.
Fantastic result. Now, guys, just imagine the difference. I'm just going to make myself the presenter again, Tracey, just so you know what's going on. Darling. Just imagine the difference that having this window, that doubling the amount of reviews would get you. I mean, that's just absolutely an insane difference that would give you as a competitive advantage. If you're getting twice the number of reviews as somebody else is getting, that gives you an insane competitive advantage. I'm going to put a link, send to all. That's one of ours that we did, and I'm also just going to put my webcam on just for a second. So that came with this particular camera case, which is a Google Pixel phone. But anyway, so that particular keyring and that particular insert is for this particular product. Okay, so it works. And again, as Tracey said, you're at that round about 8 or 9% review rate, and as Tracey says, the industry standard on Amazon is 1 to 2%. I mean, that just gives you a ludicrous advantage. It truly, truly does. Huge thank you for that, Tracey. That was a brilliant, brilliant presentation. Appreciate that. So if you're not using that, make sure you do use it. Really cool stuff. All right. Somebody's saying, what are radishes? All right, so just quickly, radishes are reviews. Anytime in the AOE community you see us talking about radishes, we're talking about reviews. That's because on our Facebook group, if we say the word reviews, Facebook gets the shits with us, and I get a warning that people are trying to manipulate reviews. So we've changed the word reviews to radishes, so Facebook doesn't know what the hell we talk about. How do you add the product inserts? Your factory can do that, or your prep company can put in your product inserts for you. No problems at all. Much easier way to do it. Do you say free gift in your listing? No, we don't talk about the free gift. We always make it a little bonus. FBA will not add that insert in for you. You've got to get someone else to do that for you. How is it going to probably be an offer gift for dinner? It's just better. I don't know why it works any better. Oh, but instead, I know a man who does know This is Robert Cialdini. This book has made me so much money. I can't even begin to tell you how much money this book's made me. It is a seminal work on persuasion-based marketing, ethical persuasion-based marketing. It is fan-friggin-tastic. If there is one book you read on marketing, this is the book to read. This is the book to read. And just Google Robert Cialdini on YouTube, and you'll find heaps of Cialdini videos if you prefer to watch videos than read books. Super cool book, though. Definitely get that. Amazing book. Yes, very scary. I agree. When you realize how easy to manipulate we are. Oh, my goodness. That was a video from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs every Monday night at 8 p.m. for the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. We have a Q&A, and the video you've just watched was part of that Q&A. If you'd like to find out more about becoming a member of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, joining over 2,000 other folks right around the world who are choosing the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs to help them build their Amazon business, you can find out more by going to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. The link is in the description. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.